Hello, my strong family. Well, number one, my new toy I'm going to send back because I made a video of me going to the oncologist. Thought you'd like to take a ride with me. When I got home, I watched it and it was terrible. It was terrible. It's weird because this morning I was testing it with hubby. I put a different, came with two heads. And I put a different head on it and he says, "Oh yeah, that sounds much better." I said, "Yes," so I thought I had it. Well, evidently I didn't, because it seems like when I do a test and run it back on my phone, it sounds fine. But then when I go to upload it to YouTube, it's terrible. I apologize deeply. It's trial and error. You know, I guess that's what you get for $24 and change. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to add the beginning of my going to the oncologist till now or put it at the end. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And remember yesterday, on yesterday's video, if you didn't watch it, I got some comments were like, "Yes, it sounds great." And then other comments, there was one comment that said, I couldn't even watch it, was that bad. Which, it doesn't upset me. And I appreciate the honesty, I really do. But I try so hard to make everything look nice and look professional. But you know what? It's just me telling my story. If I don't have anything fancy, I decided that I'm gonna wait till I get a new phone, because I'm definitely getting a new phone now, and I'll wait till then. I always wanted an iPhone. I probably won't get the new iPhone, but we'll see how things go. I need a bigger phone, that's for sure, because the phone that you're sitting on now that I'm talking to is only this big. I should have even never got it. So I walk in, the oncologist was really busy today on Fridays. I forgot it was Friday. How could I forget? It was really busy. But they called me back shortly after I sat down, and they took me in the room where they do the blood. And she says, "Oh," I was ready. I did like this. I didn't have this shirt on. I had my new shirt on. We'll get to that. So she said, "No, we're not doing any blood work today." I said, "Well, I thought the doctor said he was going to test for genetics and this, that, and the other." She says, "Yeah, he has that." Or she didn't say that. She says, "Well, maybe he'll do that afterwards." A lot of times they do blood afterwards. Well, from my experience, they always did it before, but maybe I'm now in a different stage. So she says, "If he wants blood, you'll come back. I gotta fix you because you're a little crooked." So I'm sitting there waiting, and he's next door. And I hear him talking and talking. I'm like, geez, you know. With me, he comes in, and says what he's got to say. I like the guy, I really do. But I just wish he would say, "Do you have any questions?" So let's get to the bottom line. Number one, the reason why the surgeon didn't call me. Now, if he knew this, so the reason why the surgeon didn't call me is because now he wants, get two eyeballs here. Now the surgeon wants me to get a CAT angio of the chest with contrast, when I got my CAT scan, and this is the second time this has happened, not with this surgeon or anything. This is the second time that I've had my normal 6-month CAT scan without contrast. And then for some reason or another, I got to go back and do it with contrast. Why don't they just do it with contrast and get it over with? So I have to do that. And then I asked him, well, let me tell you what he said. He said that I have the BRCA2 mutation, which means the only maybe cure, device auto, something just popped in my phone. And I'm waiting for the pharmacy to call because my stomach is like, and like somebody just punched me right here. And I have a hernia, a high hiatal hernia right up here. When they took out my gallbladder, they had to, now we're going down a totally different path. They had to take a bunch of scar tissue out even to get to my gallbladder. So I don't know if it's my hernia. I don't know if it's just my stomach with nerves. I think that's the problem. Hopefully nothing else is going on. So what does this mean? This means I can't do immunotherapy because it will not work. I can't do anything except this surgery and chemo. So basically I'm dying. This is just prolonging my life. I see him in 3 weeks. Yeah, in 3 weeks. Because he did order a DNA. Because I want to know if I could pass this on to my son or my grandchildren who I never got to meet. I want to know. If I have to pay for it, I don't care. So he said, okay. He's doing another test that this mutation only in my lung, or is it throughout my body? I'm pretty sure if it's throughout my body, what's the sense of doing surgery? Go through all that and then another cancer pops up. That's just what I was talking about this morning. I feel so bad about, what's her name? Tiffany thinks. That poor girl, she's been through hell. Had her whole insides turned inside out, colostomy bag. She went through hell. Got rid of all the cancer. More cancer pops up. It's getting bigger. And she's getting married. She was so happy. Why couldn't she stay so happy? She's young. She's young. She's got her whole life to look forward to. That's what hurts me more and makes me angry about this cancer, that it affects the younger people. And yes, us older women too, but you know, we kind of lived our lives. In my situation, I would love to travel, but we can't. Hubby's on dialysis and we can't afford it. I got a 2005 car that, you know, if I go to Asheville, God forbid it breaks down. My husband's got a 1998 Dodge little banger truck. But that's not the point. So I really have to live my life. Oh, today is September 13th, Friday, September 13th, 2024. So I got my phone out, and all of a sudden I look directly. No cell phones at all. I will show you when I go like that, I'll show it to you. They must be turned off. I felt like that was kind of targeted towards me. I really do. Because that sign was not there. You can't help but not see it because you're sitting here and the sign is right here. But it is what it is. So I got my notes out. And that's what I wrote. The doctor seemed a little upset. He said, normally, if a surgeon wants another CAT scan with contrast or any test, they do it. They make the order, but he wants me to make the order. And then he made a little comment. He said, well, I guess you're stuck with me. I don't know what that meant. Kind of had a bad morning because not only that, which, you know, I kind of knew it, but when you hear it, it makes it more real. Like, that's the perfect thing. It makes it more real. I'll never forget the first day that I went to my oncologist, and he said, oh, this is nothing. You got stage 1, A2. We could just snip that off and that'll be it. That was in 22, 23, 24. It's 2 years ago. So I'm going on my 3rd year. I was just thinking about this last night. November, let's see, 22, 23, 24. So November will be 2 years. Okay, not too bad. So let's see, if I lived for 8 years, there goes 2, so I get, let's just say 5 years. I just don't want to suffer. I just signed another death with dignity thing. They said that Virginia, I can't really think right now, and I don't want to say anything wrong, but I signed it to pass the bill. That's what the bottom line comes down to. Let's see if I missed anything. And you know what? I really feel bad for hubby because he's going to come home from dialysis. First of all, he feels so bad that he can't come with me. Why they make it on the day? And I asked if they said, well, the doctor isn't here that day. I don't have the money to get a second opinion, guys. And then that would be probably 6 months. If I were to transfer to another oncologist, it would have to be in Asheville. That's a 3-hour drive one way. That's 6 hours on the road with my back. So it's like I'm running out of choices. So how about before we go to this message, let me know if you enjoyed yesterday's video. If you couldn't watch it because of the sound, turn the sound off. Well, that would do it. Anyways, I put music on the front. I'm not going to put music on the front anymore. I think I'll just put it on the back. I don't know. I watch so many other creators. I know they have these huge channels and they probably, you know, they're a lot tech savvy than me, that's for sure. But I just thought it'd be a little different. Today, I do have some pictures I want to show you. Those will probably be in the back or the front, I don't know. Of the pictures that I did last year. So, because if you watch yesterday's video, I said I spent was Thursday, all day Wednesday, doing my pictures, rearranging them. The fall ones, I put the fall ones out, summer ones away, yada, yada, yada. I still can't find my book that I was getting ready to write, that I was writing poems. And I have to find it because the poems were, and plus, not only that, I realized a lot of my a lot of things are in that book. Passwords, Michelle. So this poem I did not read. I did not write. It's another Native American poem, and I thought, I just picked up this paper and I said, let me see. And as soon as I read this, I said, yes. Oh God, Dad's here. Today I read that butterflies rest when. Stop. Hold on. All right, let me read you this. Today I read that butterflies rest when it rains because it damages their wings. It's okay to rest during the storms of life. You'll fly again when it's over. Isn't that beautiful? It didn't have an Arthur. I'm telling you. When I got home, well, I was so excited. She put a big gash in my arm. So then she threw up. All right, guys. I want this video up because I know a lot of you are worried, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for following my story. And I hope when my time to go, my husband promised me that he will continue this channel in honor of me. Now, if you know hubby, he has a flip phone. He can't even touch my phone. But he promised he will learn, and I know he will learn. He's got a friend that can help him out. I love yous. Stay strong and stronger for me. And I'll see you soon. I will see you soon. Catch it.
The leaves are changing ever so slightly.